Okay, here we are, Ladd's Addition. This neighborhood is awesome. This is one of my favorites in Portland. From the unique design to the natural beauty and the trees and the historic homes, it's just a really amazing neighborhood. You have to come check this out.
This way. Aaron just asked me if I knew where we were going, and this neighborhood is built on a circular grid, so you could easily get lost, but that honestly wouldn't be the worst thing. I could walk around in here all day.
If you look at comments online from people who have visited here, the only negative feedback people usually give is they get lost coming in here and they get a little frustrated. But that's one of the cool things about this neighborhood. So we're on our way to one of the local coffee shops that's just on the outskirt of the Ladd Addition. Here comes a biker right here. Let's let him go by. Oh, there was a pedal assist.
Aaron just got a pedal assist bike, so those are his people.
We live in a very hilly area called the Palisades in Lake Oswego, and I just knew that I needed a pedal assist bicycle to even have remotely any kind of fun in that neighborhood and just to stay motivated to get up those giant hills. Look at some of these houses as we're walking through here. Just amazing. If you like craftsman and old restored houses, this is the neighborhood to live in. With a starting price point of about $800,000 to $750,000 on up, you can get into this neighborhood with a 3-2 on up to a 6-bedroom, or these manors that go upwards of $2 million. But the average house in here is probably closer to that $1 million range.
It is gorgeous today.
Yeah, so Ladd's Addition is a really cool place. It's one of the first planned communities in Portland, and I mean, look at these elm trees. They're planted in late 1800s, and they're just pretty amazing. And it creates this canopy-like structure.
Yeah, it's so funny. When you hear of a master plan community, you picture these cookie cutter homes without any vegetation. That's what I picture. But because this was one of the first master plan communities, I think in the country, it's definitely the first in Portland and one of the first in the West. It's on the National Historic Register. Because of that, it doesn't have that like new subdivision cookie cutter vibe at all. It's these big treed, leafy, tree-lined streets with old homes, tons of character.
Yeah. Oh, let's go check out this coffee shop. So here we are in one of the 4 diamond-shaped rose gardens in Ladd's Addition. Established in the 1800s, this is Portland's first suburban area within the city, and it's been historically preserved. This is one of 2 neighborhoods on the historic list in Portland. I mean, check out some of these homes. They're just amazing.
Couldn't be further from suburban today. It's right in the heart of the Southeast, bordered by Hawthorne and Division, both streets with plenty of really hip, popular restaurants and coffee shops and bars. So it doesn't feel the slightest bit suburban today. This is like close in southeast.
Yeah. And the design of this neighborhood is really interesting and very unique. It's a crisscross section of streets with a circle around each outer area, and there's no stop signs or stop lights. It's all roundabouts.
So this rose garden is one of the kind of diamond-shaped roundabouts, and there are 4 within, you said. And then in the center, there's a huge green space that's that inner circle.
That's Ladd's Park, and right across from the park is the only food shop in Ladd's Addition, and it's this cool little coffee and dessert shop.
So I can definitely imagine us living in one of these big old Craftsman in this neighborhood, 3 stories, pitched roof, big porch. These tree-lined streets are amazing. It's actually very quiet in here because it's such a big residential area for being right in the heart of the city, because it was really set aside for homes and parks in, I think, 1891.
Yeah, there's 850 houses in here, and it's about 120 acres. The streets are also lined with elm trees that are protected. I think we could grow some roses at our house.
This is the Rose City.
I know. Yeah. Okay, let's go check out 2 typical houses right here in Ladd's Addition so you can get a real sense of what it would be like to live here.
Let's go.
Welcome to Ladd's Addition here on our Portland home tours. My name is Colin. We are going to be looking through this majestic 1905 house in Ladd's Addition. This place is full of original woodwork, original doors, sliding doors, coppered ceilings. I mean, this place is really, really amazing. It's 3-bed, 2-bath. And it has exactly 3,249 square feet, off-street parking, and attic upstairs, basement down. So let's take a look. This is the main living area here on the first floor with these amazing coppered ceilings. I mean, I don't know, there's a ton of original woodwork in this place. I don't know, the millwork is really amazing. Wainscot on the walls here in the dining area. One thing I will say about this is it is a commercially zoned property. We are super close to Hawthorne right over there. And if you wanted to scrape this wonderful building, you could put 19 units on it. So that's kind of cool, actually. Let's see here. I will head on into the, let's just say, charming kitchen area. So welcome to the kitchen. Can you say, I'm not exactly sure when this tile work was done, but the kitchen will definitely need to be redone. But again, none of this looks like it is at all, oh, it's got soft close there. None of this is original. This has all been put in at some point in time. Kind of interesting little feature here on the floor. When you go out, it does have a deck, a little deck off to the side here. Off-street parking and quite a large garage, actually. Definitely a 2-car garage over here. Rustic, I would say, landscaping right now. There is a foyer over inside that comes out of the garage. It definitely comes with some cool, like, bottle opener type of thing. So let's go on upstairs into the kind of the meat and potatoes of the living space. Again, wonderful original woodwork. There's some great detail with tiling on the kick panels of the stairs, which is kind of cool. All right, So, upstairs landing, we've got 2 relatively large bedrooms over here, and then if you come with me, walk through here. This is a 3-piece bathroom in here with the sink, amazing soaker tub, and a handheld shower. The bathroom, or the water closet, is over behind me. And then you are standing in the master suites. It does have an ensuite with a little bit of either office, yoga, meditation room, whatever you want to call it. There is some storage in here as well, with it looks like newer, California closet type stuff, storage in there. There's a little storage nook behind you, and if you come with me, I'll show you more. So we've got a couple large bedrooms. Got bedroom 2 in here that is quite large. I would say that it's all high ceilings as well. And come with me. There is another large bedroom off to the left here. And come on upstairs and we'll show you a little bit of extra attic space. The attic space is divided into 2 separate rooms. So you have this room here that could be an office, it could be a bedroom, anything like that. And then you have another smaller bed room in here. And I love the angles coming up to here. They kind of create a funky headspace, but they're kind of cool and very vintage. So let's come on downstairs and we're going to finish up the tour. So this is the unfinished basement down here. Newer furnace and also newer appliances, as well as an on-demand water heater, which is really great for energy savings.
Hello, welcome. Come on in. Welcome to this 1924 bungalow in Ladd's Addition. Really cool house, 2,600 feet, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a garage that has ADU potential with approved plans. That'll be the little bonus we'll check out at the end. All right, check out this really cool living room, built-in fireplace that opens up to this dining room. Love the old light fixtures. Check this one out in the living room. This original front door, original windows. And it's actually still really quiet on this street. Pretty amazing. Even the original windows here in the dining room, but they seem to be really well taken care of. One of the things that happens on these old houses is they can frequently get painted shut if you don't take care of them. But this one looks like it's been really well taken care of. Here we have the kitchen. These cabinets are very unique, cork and walnut cabinets. Very interesting. They do have the soft close, which is one of my favorite. One of my favorite features, gas oven, stovetop, stainless steel, very unique kitchen. Might not be my personal preference, but someone will fall in love with this. Paper stone countertops, little breakfast nook. This goes down around to the basement. We'll check that out last. First, let's go check out these 2 bedrooms on the first floor. One here, the second one here. a lot smaller than houses are being built today, but a nice feel, original wood floors. Again, they have original light fixtures. Love the one in the hallway too, really cool. Here's the second bedroom. This could be treated as a master on the ground level or a second bedroom. They turned the attic up into the master suite. Let's go check that out now. The stairway opens up into this bonus living room area. We use it for all sorts of things. Maybe as an office, if you need all the bedrooms, or some extra little relaxation space, or if you have kids, a little kids area. Has a little nook around a corner with a window. It has a doorway there to the back bedroom, and a doorway here. Here's a 3/4 bath where they put in a shower. Here's the upstairs bedroom. Very quiet up here. They have a skylight right above the bed. Looks like they have 2 different colored hardwood floors here. And they have 2 skylights here in this bonus room upstairs as well. A lot of natural light coming in up here for an attic space that's been converted. I think these skylights were a big key in kind of making it feel bright and open. All right, let's go downstairs in the basement. They've converted it to a 4th bedroom. Let's check it out. Cool area, I like what they've done. They have modern lighting all the way around, LEDs. They put in a fireplace insert that's gas burning. And then they also have a window here with an egress to the backyard. That's a little unusual too. You don't see this too often. They put in cork flooring. All right, let's go check out the garage. Here's the first floor, full bathroom. So here's the garage with a electric Tesla connection. Nice simple garage, room for a single car with a little extra storage space. It's nice. And they do have plans if you wanted to get rid of this and turn it into an ADU. Let's check out the backyard. Here's the backyard, small footprint, lots of potential here for this backyard. Your little sitting area, enjoy nice days outside. A little bit of green grass. And you do have a little side yard here. Very cool arty gate. I like the quirkiness of this house. A lot of unique attributes to this house, from the door knockers to the windows to the gate to the floors. Really appreciate you guys touring this one with me. Hope you guys enjoyed this Lads Edition tour. Thanks. Hey, it's Aaron Cullen and Colin Hill. Another week of Portland Home Series. Colin, tell us a little bit about Lads Edition. This is a really cool neighborhood.
Right. So this is from the streetcar era. So they, the history behind Lads Edition is that William Ladd, who was the mayor of Portland back in the late 1800s, this was his land. He owned 126 acres in what they call East Portland. So in 1891, what he as mayor did is merged East Portland, which is where we are right now, with Portland over on the west side, brought them together And then he was like, oh sweet, now I have all this land in Portland I can develop. So he essentially went ahead and developed this land, platted it in 1891, and the first houses were built north along the streetcar area. Super cool, lots of great things here. One thing I will mention before I go is he planted all of these Dutch elms in here. So if you decide to buy in Lad's Edition, make sure to get the health of your elms checked, because the city requires the property owners to maintain the health of the Dutch elms, and there is a disease. So anyway, it's a little side fact, but beautiful streets, wonderful test gardens. And Aaron, why don't you tell us a little more about what we got going on here?
Yeah, really cool, interesting. Like Colin said, this is one of the older neighborhoods of Portland. It's a really interesting layout that they did. It's essentially X with streets crisscrossing the whole thing, and then a circle right in the middle with a bunch of shops and a rose garden right in the center. And then throughout there's smaller rose gardens like you see right here behind us. This is a very diverse neighborhood full of families, young kids. You'll see lemonade stands out on the weekends. This is also a very high walkability neighborhood. It has a walkability score of 88, and you'll get thousands of bikers biking through this neighborhood on their way commuting in the morning and after work. It's also one of the oldest planned neighborhoods in the West Coast. Very cool history. If you live here, people are really into their neighborhood association. You can tell people really care about their homes, and that always helps make it a really special place to live. So if you're interested in Lad's Edition, give me or Colin a call. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.
Bye.